Welcome back, boys and girls. The number for today is 3. It's not only Nick and Knarf, it's Orlando, all the way from Missouri. He flew in just for this recording, so we have to make sure that, his flight takes off in just a short time, so we got to get him back to the airport. Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone, and today we're going to be doing a neat selection. We're going to be doing girl groups, and each one of us chose a song that we absolutely love, and it turned out that we ended up coming up with 3 girl groups, and Frank's going to tell you more about it.
That's right, and we got Nick back from his a little bit of absence after Lando and I made a couple of videos, so it's good to have him back so we could record a couple of more videos before Lando leaves on Saturday. We're recording this on Thursday. He's going to be taking off, so we wanted to do one more video. But yeah, the groups we've selected is Orlando's choice was the British group Bananarama, which was formed in 1980 in London. And he's picked us a song that he'll tell us about, in just a second. I selected the Go-Gos, one of my favorite girl groups, and the song I chose was Our Lips Are Sealed, which was one of their big hits. And then Nick has chosen our final selection from another outstanding girl group, the Bangles, who had a long time career. They were formed in 1981 in LA. Wow. And only made 5 albums, but had some memorable songs, especially the one that Nick selected, which is a favorite of all of ours, actually. It's called Eternal Flame. It was #1 in 9 countries around the world.
How can you not love that song?
Just a beautiful song. Anyway, if you're going to enjoy what you hear, we'd like to invite you, if you have not, to please subscribe, like, and share. Be a part of the tribe with us. Cover my face.
That's what I'm doing.
And, and join us because we really enjoy caring for your ears and bringing you wonderful selections and different kinds of videos about all kinds of great music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s,
Okay, and this is
beyond.
a good time to point out and remind you guys that why Frank says we care for your ears. Tell them again, Frank.
That's right. We care for your ears because that's what Jimi Hendrix said when we went to the concert in 1968.
Tuning his guitar,
He was tuning his guitar, saying, sorry to keep tuning the guitar, but I care for your ears. And I always remembered that line, and that's why I used it for our show, because that's what we're trying to do, care for your ears. So anyway, we're going to be doing that now with these 3 groovy songs, and we're going to start with Orlando's selection. So Lando, tell us why you picked Bananarama and this song.
Because the girls like to dance to it. Hey, girl, you want to dance to this? Sure.
Anyway, when did you first hear Bananarama in this song?
Oh, gosh, probably 81. I don't
Wow.
know. 80?
Yeah,
this probably 80. 79, 80. Yeah.
This song, Cruel Summer, actually rose to #9 on the charts. It was a pretty big hit for them.
Top 10 is huge.
Anyway, I had never really heard much about him, neither did Nick. So we're excited to hear this selection. I've only heard it once, so when he kind of played it for us. So here we go again. This is Lando's choice, Bananarama from Britain, all-girl group with Cruel Summer. Here we go.
Ooh, I like that. Great intro. I've heard this. Nice.
You weren't born in the cave.
Must have been on my way to work because I worked and Lando goofed off the whole time.
club song, big club song?
Yeah, they played it pretty much every year.
Yeah.
Like I said, girls like to go. They're out there holding.
Blue Falls. Definitely sounds 80s, doesn't it?
I like it though.
Yeah, it's not too loud, too hard. Like I said, it was just a dancer. Little message.
Interesting. You know, I got to tell you, this song, there's kind of a comeback of this sound and a lot of recent alt music. I saw lot later with Jules Holland, and he had a band there called M83.
Yeah.
And they have a lead singer. M83, that's the name of the band. They're really pretty good.
Isn't that a powerful?
That's a Paul Simon Bob, right?
Yeah.
But M83 is the name of the group. But they had a lead singer, a woman lead singer, and they did songs that sound kind of like this. And they just recorded it like 8-10 years ago. So this sound is still around and being reimagined and reinvented.
Well, look at the beat. You can't help. I mean, you know, you're at a wedding, they play the song, even the dorky dancers get up and dance. I mean, the only negative I have about this is I hate it when 2 or 3 women sing the same note throughout the whole
instead of harmonizing, you're saying?
Yeah, at some point, put in some harmony. Come on, let's hear some, you know. But I mean, it was still great. I mean, I could see why this made number 9, no doubt about it.
And that's why he never sold records for a living, ladies and gentlemen.
That is so true.
Lando also told me the Bananarama is one of their other biggest hits is a cover of the song "I'm Your Venus." The song, I'm your Venus, I'm your bundle of joy. He played that for us, but we wanted to choose this one because it was more original for them, because I'm your Venus is a cover.
I love that xylophone
Fake
sound.
xylophone
That is
sound,
so is that a synth?
I think synthesizer.
Probably is like on a keyboard synthesizer sound. But
So cool, though, isn't it? I mean, man, that got a nice
what did you
beat.
guys think of...
What did you think?
What did you think? Did any of you guys ever see Bananarama
Don't
in
you
concert?
people think?
We don't. We
That's
just
for
react.
sure. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here, not thinking. We're just reacting.
You know, we said Bananarama, but aren't you glad I didn't say? I didn't say
Orange-orama?
Orange. You glad?
Well, thanks for that selection, Lando. I'm going to now move on to my band, the Go-Gos, who I really love, formed in L.A. in 1978. And the big news here, we got to tell you, is Lando went to high school with Belinda Carlisle.
Oh, boy. Wow-wee!
Tell about your experience there, Lon. Tell him.
Not a whole lot. She was a senior. I was a freshman. And, I got to see
She was
her
a
one
cheerleader,
time
right?
in Westlake.
She was a cheerleader.
Yeah, she was a cheerleader.
You saw her in Westlake?
Yeah, I saw her at Westlake one time perform with...
Yeah, she went to Newberry Park High School. That's where he went to high school.
Westlake High School.
Where was she? Oh, Westlake.
That was in
Yeah,
Ventura
but that's
County.
Where
It's
Frank and I
about...
went to go see Oingo Boingo.
That's right. It was about it's about
married.
40 miles outside of Los Angeles on the way up to Santa
Wanda
Barbara.
went to school with all the hot chicks.
Yeah, man.
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear went to his high school too. How do you like that?
Now you know why.
So now, because Londo's a chick magnet, that's why. But anyway, the Go-Gos, they had a number of great songs. Their biggest hit, obviously was We Got the Beat. But this one here is one of their highest ranking hits at number 20. They only made 4 albums, and Belinda Carlisle went on to have a real big solo career. But this song is one of my favorites. It is Our Lips Are Sealed. So let's get into it. Here they are, the Go-Gos, Our Lips Are Sealed. Oop, technical glitch.
These guys are a lot better than Dino, Desi, and Billy, right?
I like this chorus right here. This part here is really tasty.
Tell me, every 9 to 15-year-old girl didn't have this in her house.
Probably yes.
My
man.
goodness.
Some great lines in there. Like, there's a weapon that we must use in our defense: silence.
Oh,
that's pretty cool. Because
nice.
It's about like people making fun of girls like this that were into new wave and everything else, and they were saying, "Pay no attention to what they say."
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
It's a real simple pop song, but they really add some nice production values in it to give it much more substance, That's one thing I like about it. The catchy little shifts, that change in the middle, that really surprising little chorus there in the middle.
Do you remember what was the first national show they went on? Because that's when I first saw them. It was on a national show.
It had to be on probably something on, MTV, of course.
MTV for sure. I'm sure
that.
they might have been on Saturday Night Live or something.
Saturday Night Live, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I saw them. That they were on a national show.
So that was another thing that they promoted quite a bit with bands from the 80s were videos. And the videos that these guys produced were great because they were about dancing.
And she did have that cute girl next door look to her, She really did. Yeah. So...
What a lot of the girls singers seem to start to do is bring back that kind of 60s, like their name, go-go, the kind of go-go dancer, that kind of energetic, happy, upbeat, peppy kind of... Positive kind of vibe. A lot of the bands were trying to bring that back with their sound as they evolved as a group.
And I really think it also had to do with their battle against like punk rock. at that
Yeah,
time.
that's
too.
true.
So that's who was making fun of girls like this playing music like that.
You're right, because the groups like the Pretenders, you
Right.
know, Debbie Harry,
Yep.
and some of that
I
kind of pseudo punk sound female singer.
I mean, couldn't you imagine these girls in a convertible going down Pacific Coast Highway, which you don't want to be at right now because of these
the
fires
fires
that
in
are
LA
going
right
crazy.
now.
But I mean, that's where you kind of see it's like Frankie Avalon should have been in this, you know, in this.
Yeah,
song.
they have that Southern California beach sound. That's really what makes them so strong. Anyway, hope you enjoyed Our Lips Are Sealed. If you see any of you guys see the Go-Gos, or do you have a favorite Go-Go song? I know the estrogen is flowing today here on Nick Knarf and Lando. So we're going to move into our final selection. And this one is Nick's choice. But I'll tell you, it's one of my favorite songs. I think I turned Nick on to this song.
Yeah, he did.
The Bangles, formed in 1981 in L.A. by Susanna Hoffs and these two sisters, Vicky and Debbie Peterson. And this song, Eternal Flame, was number one, like I said, in 9 countries around the world.
What year?
1989, this song came out. They only made 5 albums, but their career as a band stretched out over time. They just didn't produce a lot of output. But some of the stuff they put together, like Hero Takes a Fall, Hazy Shade of Winter, Liverpool, they have so many really fine songs that they've done. And this one is no exception, and maybe their finest song. Right, Nick? You think it is?
I think it is. And the reason that I like this song so much is I remember Frank telling me, I think Mary Susan, his wife, loved this song.
She did too, yes.
So we went to Hawaii. We were on the island of Kauai. And I'm not kidding you. It's kind of like when you buy a car, suddenly you look around, you see all the car you just bought. Well, this song came on the radio over and over again, and it didn't matter. I never changed the channel. I loved it every time I heard it. And I kind of started to see the nuances and the layers of the song and realized this is a great song. It's not a good song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
And kudos to the lead singer for writing this. I mean, what a great job she did.
Agreed.
Anyway, this is a gorgeous love ballad called Eternal Flame. Here we are, the Bangles.
And let me know what movie this was in, because it was in a movie, I'm sure.
No, I'm sure it's me.
Just time I hear this song.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only
Goosebumps.
dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to
Goosebumps.
be, darling. I want you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming, or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. The whole life so lonely, and then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh. Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. The whole life so lonely, and then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh, close your eyes, give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same?
God, I love
Am
that
I
note.
only dreaming, or is this burning an eternal flame?
Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating?
Love that harmony.
Do you understand?
dog involved. You can hear all the orchestra.
Okay, Lando's got some trivia for you.
Go ahead, Lon.
Austin Powers,
The movie.
the international man of mystery.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen the movie.
Yeah,
so
baby, yeah.
I'm going to say something that you guys might get pissed off at. This song is as good as If I Fell by the Beatles. I mean, that song impacts me. I can listen to it every time. It's just as good. My only negative, darn, and I hate coming up with negatives, that lead should have been a piano or something. The guitar was nice, but it should have had piano or something.
It had an opportunity for a little more embellishment in there, but
and they did great in the second half of the song. They really embellished more.
I think this is the kind of a love song that appeals to men too. I mean, even though it's woman singing it about a woman's love for a man, I think many men responded to this song because of the power and the sincerity of the depth of feeling that the song conveys about connection to love and devotion to another human being. It's just so powerful because it just stays with you and resonates. I mean, you could sit and say, "Yeah, it's a chick song." You know,
I know,
it isn't
you
a
could
chick
say
song.
that. When it first came
this
out,
thing is
first couple of times,
a human song is what it is.
First couple of times I heard it, well, that's a chick song, but then all of a sudden I realized this is really a good song.
Yeah.
And you guys saw how it was constructed. I mean, what better could you have done to that song to make it sound that
And
good?
it follows my axiom that the great stuff only sounds deeper and richer the more you hear it. It doesn't lose anything. It keeps adding to itself.
That's such a great point. When the Carpenters first came out, and I heard Karen Carpenter sing, I'm going, she's got a nice voice, but so bubblegum and this and that. Now I adore those songs because I was too, macho to admit it back when they first came out.
Yeah, I got you.
It's that kind of a song.
How about you, Lando? How do you feel about the song? How does it affect you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's up there. It's a definite reminder of, kind of like when you're first in love.
Yep.
You're willing to take that step. That's what they say. Hold my hand.
I think even the hardest kind of individual would be softened by the beauty of this
Can't
song.
help it.
No doubt
Can't
about
help
it.
it.
No doubt
It
about it.
shows how strong women are.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention their other biggest hit, "Walk Like an Egyptian." I mean, that was the thing that kind of put them on the map.
that
I
was
was talking
on
about these other
MTV,
songs.
and that made it
MTV
big.
made them so famous, but this song solidified their status.
You guys
as an
remember
exceptional girl group.
that survey or that study they did in prisons where they had these big macho guys lifting weights, and then they would put the color pink in front of them, and they couldn't lift that same weight? That's what this song does. It
There you
kind
go.
of takes down the shades, the dark shades that we men kind of
Right.
carry, and realize this is a beautiful song.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you guys think of Eternal Flame by the Bangles? Do you have any other favorite Bangles songs? If you ever see the Bangles in concert, any of these groups. I mean, it's nice to turn to recognize the women because guys always tend to listen to guy groups, I mean, we've done a number of videos on women singers and the great women singers, but it's nice to turn to like groups that are all girl groups. All the members are girls, that do all the musicianship and writing songs and perform and everything. And it was a lot of fun playing for it today. If you like what you heard, please, and you have not, consider subscribing. Hit that like icon for us. That really helps.
And don't forget,
share it with
tomorrow
your friends.
morning when you guys have breakfast, pour yourself a bowl of Bangles and add some milk, and it'll be great.
That's right. And keep that eternal flame burning in your heart for the love of music and for us near at Nick and Knarf, because we're caring for your ears along with our brother Lando. He's going to be here for one more final video, which we're going to be going into, and you look forward for that one. But thanks for joining us today on our tribute to the three girl bands on Nick, Knarf, and Lando.
And don't forget what Knarf always says, I drink to make people interesting.
The more I drink, the more interesting they get. That's right. Peace out to all. Ciao, Bambini.